Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Last Rights Topical Show. Recently returned to Manchester while I'm waiting for 2 pizzas to be delivered because I'm a fat cunt. Alright. Uploaded an awful video about Kevin Spacey the other day. Awful quality, I mean. Of course, it was alright, wasn't it? But I was thinking about it today. If Kevin Spacey, as Frank Underwood, did run for president, would he be able to solve the crisis in Israel and Gaza? I think he would. Now, I still can't do an impression. It'll still sound like Morgan Freeman has hit his head 3 times and had his money nicked. I don't know. I think he could be. Maybe we should give Frank Underwood a shout for president of the US, right? After this one, I think he might be all right. Hear me out. I just think he would be able to solve any sort of Middle East crisis. Now, I told you to once. I won't tell you again. I will level this place and turn it into Middle East World Theme Park with McDonald's and Burger King, one halal, one kosher, of course. But mark my words, I will end this war. I think that, Morgan Freeman, it is there, don't worry about it. I think he really could. I mean, he can probably do a lot of things, really. Kevin Spacey. He's a very powerful, obviously good actor, and I think you have got to be a good actor to be a terrible man. Good actor, terrible person, maybe. But isn't that what all politicians are? All good politicians are good actors, but terrible people, right? And I'm not talking about the honest backbenchers in the UK or the people you don't really hear about in the US. I'm talking about the presidential and the prime minister, the one who seems to speak very well. Or have to be a good actor because they're reading out words that other people have written and performing for the camera, especially that sort of casual Obama walk, when they killed bin Laden. Killed, maybe there was a Khalil in the house as well. Or I don't know. I'm trying to think of a British one. Tony Blair used to speak quite well when he wasn't lying away into a war in Iraq. But yeah, you good actor, bad person. You sort of let the bad person can go because if they can act well on the international stage, I told you once, Palestine, I will drop a mother load of magic fucking mushrooms on your head, and you will stop beheading people. And Israel, you will eat 100 tabs of acid each, and you will stop destroying generations of families for revenge. I don't know. It's just a thought. I know it's not a contentious issue, so I thought I'd just have a stupid comment on it because I'm wearing a silly shirt while I wait for pizza. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think he'll be good? But he has to be as Frank Underwood, right? If he legally changed his name by default to Frank Underwood, I say get him in. What's the worst that can happen? All right, you could have journalists pushed under trains when they disagree with them, but it'll be funnier than the Clinton kill list, won't it? It'll be funnier. It'll be more amusing. Just sort of make sure that no one under 18 is allowed in the old Oval Office. But then it's Christmas. It didn't do a Christmas speech. That's the Queen, Carl. She's dead. It's not like the King's speech at Christmas, is it? Or the presidential relays from the White House. That'll be pretty good. But they'll be very similar to the Frank Underwood fireplace chats we got. But this time, he is in charge. So sorry for the terrible impression. What do you reckon? I mean, obviously, I'm being silly. But there's just a part of me that think, yeah, a charismatic man. I know he doesn't sound like that. I've got friends in Nashville, and I sort of try and do an impression of him, and I do just sound like Samuel L. Jackson or something. So I apologize to anyone from those areas. I've got 2 friends from Tennessee, and they're both very different. One's Billy Wayne Davis. Hey, man. Hey, man. Comedian Billy Wayne Davis. Hey, man. And Brett Brock at Husky Boy, if you want to go and check him out everywhere as well. I'm not going to try and do Brett because every time I do an impression of him, it does seem like I'm doing a different kind of voice. So anyway, see you later. It's Friday. Pizza's on its way. Happy New Year-ish.